Welcome back, travelers, to the beautiful city of Suran in the province of Morrowind, in the district of Vardenfell, I should say, which is in the province of Morrowind. We are back here in Let's Play Morrowind, and just as we left it, it is 11 p.m. on... how many days have passed? 6 days. So it's the 21st of last seed at 11 p.m. and we just made it into Suran. Just got our bearings pretty much, crossed the bridge, made it to Suran. We are still on our pilgrimage of the Seven Graces. We have completed the first pilgrimage of Lord Vivec's humility. And we have 6 more pilgrimages to make. Pilgrimages, is that right? Our next 3 pilgrimages... Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm making that word up. Hold up. Pilgrimages. Yeah, okay. It just sounded weird for a while. Okay. Our next 3 pilgrimages are in the city of Vivec, and those are fun. So, let's go get some sleep, and I'll be back to give you guys a tour in the morning when our adventurer Veldis Nethrund is refreshed and raring to go. I'm sure there is... I believe there is a Fighters Guild somewhere around here, which would be handy for a free bed. Otherwise we'll have to pay the inn. Or we could, if there's a temple here, we could also stop at the temple because we are layman now at the temple. But I do believe there is a Fighters Guild somewhere, regardless of where we sleep. Apothecary, here's the temple. We can sleep here tonight. And I'm ashamed to say, Suran is... well, I'm not ashamed of this, but...
There's someone watching me.
Suran is one of my favorite cities in Morrowind, because I think it's beautiful. And when you see it during the day, especially, at night it is too, but during the day especially, whoops. But I'm ashamed to say that I actually don't know it all that well, because I don't really come here all that much.
Do I know
Are you telling me there's no beds here? Gosh. See, I didn't know that. So the tour might be a little more sketchy for this town, but hopefully do a good job. I don't see the Fighters Guild either. Maybe I'm mistaken about that. Well, let's see if we can find an inn at least.
Speak, traveler.
I'm pretty much giving you guys the tour right now, actually, like the quick version. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me this. Okay, pawnbroker. I'm actually really surprised. I haven't seen a single... There's not even an inn here? This can't be right. I don't think I'm able to give a tour of this town. Doesn't seem like I know it at all. Slave market. I guess more than a tour, it'll be sort of a let's have a look around town type thing. But I'd like to do it in the morning because number 1, I'd like to get some rest. Number 2, it'll be easier to see things. And I just can't believe that there's not a Fighters Guild in here and that there's no inn. That's really surprising. And that the temple has no beds, like, man. They really don't want you sleeping in this town. Huh. Yikes. Well, I guess... Let me look at one more spot, and otherwise we'll just, I guess, take a look around town like this. We can't sleep, we can't sleep. Trade house. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's... Wow, okay. That's a shame, actually, because this is probably the reason I don't come here that much, because it's just not... There's not many services, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of shops. There's several shops. But you'd think there'd be an inn at least. I can understand not having a fighters guild or something, but you'd think they'd at least have an inn. Unless it's this one. The House of Earthly Delights. Which is what I'm really anxious to show you guys. It's very fun in there. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna start the tour at 1 a.m. So I hope you guys can see okay. This is the Silt Strider, obviously. This is full sea Fendis. Whoops. And let's see where she can take us. To Vivec, it's only 9 gold pieces, that's pretty cheap. Balmora, Seydanin, and Moligmar. We haven't been to Moligmar, but the rest, and Vivec obviously, but Balmora and Seydanin we know very well. So, moving on down, we got a guard tower right there. Looks like some farms off in the distance. Plantation type structures. Down the steps here, and that's not the entrance of the town, by the way, that's just the Silt Strider. But down the steps here, we've got, let's see, an outfitter. And this is sort of the jewel of Suran, the House of Earthly Delights, and I'm sure most of you can already guess what this is. Oh yeah, it's that kind of place. I always found this hilarious, and I wondered why they never made it come back in like Oblivion and what do you call it, Skyrim.
Yes.
Now I will say, this overhaul makes the Khajiit women much more bust. And it looks pretty odd because they don't wear tops. So it looks kind of weird. They look like furry Barbies. It's very odd. Welcome to my house, Dark Elf. Make yourself at home. Well, thank you. I don't think you sell beds, or you rent beds though, do you? Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Oh, she sells moon sugar. That's interesting. Any rumors? Haviane? Well, I don't know if anyone else has seen him, but I saw some crazy guy wandering around the hills east of here recently. He was all decked out in armor and waving his sword, mumbling about there being no one to challenge him. I'd steer clear, stranger. Ooh. While in Suran, I spoke to Helvion Desolé. She told me of a madman on a hill nearby. She thinks the man is dangerous, although he hasn't harmed anyone around. Interesting.
What was I thinking? Sweet spoon.
And I'm sure there are beds here. But I'm guessing you can't rent them. Juju?
What
Now,
do you want?
hold on. We saw her in Balmora. What's she doing here? She's even wearing the same outfit. Whoops. Gosh. What else about Snethard? I'm not busy at the moment. What can I tell you about Suran? Suran is a busy trading village on Lake Masobi, gateway to the lakes, farms, and plantations of the Ascadian Isles region. Pilgrims visiting the temple pilgrimage sites at Fields of Kumu and the Shrine of Moloch Baal seek lodgings in Suran. Suran also provides food and services for the farmers and plantations owners of the Ascadian Isles, the rich agricultural lands south and west of Suran. In this country of lakes and islands, travelers need water walk or levitate magic or strong swimming skills. I could agree. She is very pretty, actually. I just realized. But I don't know what she's doing here. Hope I wasn't interrupting. So, continuing our tour. Let's see, what do we got? We have a smith right here. Very good. Good to know. A pawnbroker. Good, my athletics increased to 16. This is a slave market. And you can actually buy slaves, I believe. Not everywhere though, I think. An enchanter, that's pretty cool. It says clothier. Maybe they're in the same building. So that was a clothier as well. What else do we have around here? Well, we saw a temple up there. A trader. I believe these are basically just manors. Yeah, Oran Manor. I'm guessing that's a wealthy family of Suran. We've got an apothecary. That's pretty good to have. Oh, we didn't check up here, but I'm guessing this is just the second floor of that. Apothecary, yep. Apothecary. You know, now that I think of it, I know there's not a thieves guild or a fighters guild in this town. I was getting it confused. Suran Trade House with something entirely different. And there's the temple, which we looked at. Well, there wasn't much to look at. And I guess that's it for Suran. I mean, like I said, I don't come here that often because I don't find it to be a particularly useful town. But it's just so pretty to me. I love it. Like, if I could live here in real life, I'd be so happy. Like, imagine having this right here as your house and, you know, maybe adding a few more windows. Like a big sort of full body window right here just overlooking the lake. It's gorgeous. Beautiful. And it looks great with the overhaul. Look at these leaves falling. But I suppose we could move on. I don't like wandering too much at night, but I don't think we have a choice unless we just want to wait here for 3 hours. I guess we could, actually. And just trying to find our way out. Because I don't want to take the Silt Strider to Vivec. I want to walk. Walk, 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 walk. I think this is the way out. But I'm wondering if this is a good road to take to Vivec, or it might not be. I don't like the look of this. Oh my. I don't like the look of this at all. And I don't think that's the road to Vivec. So we're gonna go back. This looks dangerous. And we're level 1. I don't feel up for that. Excuse me. I get up really early, so I get sleepy really early at night. I guess you guys don't even know what time I'm actually recording this. It's only 8:30, but usually around 9:30 I'm already passed out.
Go ahead.
Which is probably odd to most of you. Most like gamers I know are sort of the kind of people that stay up late, get up late. So yeah. Just a morning person, I guess. So, heading out of Suran. And we'll be back here. There's stuff to do. I just don't have anything to really do right now. I thought there was fighters killed in there. Oh, excuse me. So right now I think we just want to find a safe way to get to Vivec without taking a Silt Strider. So hopefully we can do that. And as you may have noticed from talking to people in Suran, we are here in the Ascadian Isles region, and that's basically this region. See the islands here and stuff, that's the Ascadian Isles. Like other Elder Scrolls games, it's sort of divided into regions. And each region has its own sort of geography. And what in the world is that? I'm afraid to swim in the water at night. I don't want to check it out, but I kind of do, you know? I really shouldn't. Let's rest for 2 hours. We're in a resting area. We are outdoors though, so...
You will.
Oh! Whoa! No, 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 no. That guy just tried to kill me. What the heck is that sound? You guys hear that? Oh! What is this? Come on. That's definitely an assassin. Yep. Assassin. See, I knew it. I knew resting. I told you guys. Resting outside of, you know, a safe place with a bed is dangerous. But profitable. Look at this. Dark Brotherhood, huh? I'm sure most people watching this don't need me to tell you who that is, but for those of you who don't know, the Dark Brotherhood is basically a guild of assassins. They are just hired, and are hired to kill a mark, and they get the job done, and they're good. Some say they're the best. I don't know that I believe that, but they are good. I think we got lucky with that guy. He wasn't getting many hits in, and I did. I thought I was cheating a little bit because he was behind the thing, but he did hit me, so he was able to hit me. It wasn't like he was unable to attack me. So it was a fair fight. I don't like, in general, I don't like exposing glitches to my advantage. But yeah, that was scary. Especially because I'm not full rested either. But hey, we can sell that stuff. We can make some serious cash off that. I could also wear it, but I don't want to look like an assassin. That's not what I am. I am honorable and whatnot. Here's a sign. Let's look at this because I don't know where I'm going. I mean, I could just walk straight to Vivec, but I'd like to take a road just for at least the first time, you know? Just for the sake of taking a road. Oh. Why do you guys do that to me? Well, anyway, I think if you go down this road, you'll get to Vivec. And excuse me for 1 second, I'm just going to have a drink of water. Okay, we're back. And I think I have a good feeling about this road, guys. It's so colorful out here. These trees. Although, I will admit, they do kind of look a little out of place. There was another option in the MGSO that was for lore-friendly trees. And I think next time I play, I'm going to change it to that, just to see how it looks. In fact, let me make a save file here. I'll save it as this one. I'll try to remember, so I can come back here and look at how they look if I change it. Because they look nice, but I just don't think they look correct in this area. Like, they're like pine trees, and I feel like, they look like they belong in Solstheim, not in the Ascadian Isle region. But we'll see. We'll see how the other ones look, and I'll decide. What little homestead is this?
Speak, traveler.
Sidrane Arvel. I feel like I've heard this name before. Does his head follow my
There
movement?
is someone watching
That's
me.
cool.
I can tell.
Like when I jump? I didn't know that. Who are you? I am Sidrane Arvel, noble and retainer of Great House Lalu. Ah, that's where I know you from. Great houses. Tell me about them. I still haven't made my choice, so... Morrowind is dominated by 5 noble great houses. 3 have holdings on Vardenfell. House Redoran, House Lalu, and House Telvanni. I wonder why he can't tell me about House Redoran. Oh well, tell me about House Lalu. If you wish to learn more of my house, go to Balmora. Okay. House Telvanni. House Telvanni is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses with holdings in Vardenfell. Well, that's not much to go on. Any rumors? Have you noticed for all its yeah, we've... What about abolitionists? Who are these? We haven't had that option before. The Outlanders won't be happy until slavery is outlawed. It's our right to have slaves by law and custom, and it's none of their damn business. You know, I'm not going to say anything to his face, but... I don't know.
What do you want?
Not a fan of the slave trade going on here in Vardenfell. I think they are in deep need of a reform. And look at these people just working the fields like this. It's... all the Khajiit, all the Argonians. It's not right. Wow, this is quite the homestead. See, there's the Netches. I'm gonna save. But I think these are not aggressive. Like the one that attacked me. Well, I didn't think that one was aggressive either, but it proved me wrong. Wow, they've got a real sort of operation going here. I'm guessing these are the slave quarters. Wow. I mean, I'm not for what they're doing or anything, but it is pretty impressive, just as an operation. Wish I had a boat. Oh wait, I have water walk. That's even better. But barely any. Quick save. Always got a quick save before I rest, because you never know when somebody might attack you
This
again.
scent is new.
Gajulan. Can't even talk to these guys. Poor people. Rest an hour. Got my fatigue back, some of my... I still got Vivec's feather spell, so that's nice. Look at me go! Uh-oh. You guys think it's aggressive? Well, we're nearing Vivec, so... Oh! Oh no, but I feel like surrounded by these things. If they're aggressive, we are in deep trouble. I don't want to die again. I feel so ashamed when I die. I feel ashamed when I upload the video to YouTube. The sneak, but I don't think they're gonna see me. It looks like they're passive though. I mean, they're definitely spotting me. So I'm thinking if they haven't attacked me by now, they probably won't. So I wonder, I don't remember what constitutes them being passive or aggressive. Those are the females, I believe, and the big ones are the males. But in my experience, if I remember correctly, the females are more dangerous, even though they're smaller. Oh man, if they attack me, I'm so dead. There's like 3 of them right here. So scared. I think this is sort of like a niche farm though. And that could explain why they're passive. And that could explain why I thought that in general they were passive, but they're actually not. Because maybe I'm just used to these. Because those didn't attack me anyway. Let us do a save here. Gotta remember not to save over 2. Do that tree thing. Guys, welcome to Vivec, the city on the water. It is arguably one of the coolest cities in Elder Scrolls games in general. I mean, I love it. The Silt Strider's right over here. And I'm going to give you guys a bit of a tour. I'm not going to give you a whole tour right now because it's huge. It's enormous. So
Why walk when you can ride?
let's check out where the Silt Strider goes, just out of curiosity. Seydanin, Suran, Molikmar, and Balmora. So, nowhere we haven't seen before, but we haven't been to Molikmar at least. So maybe we can check that out sometime. But anyway, Vivec. This is the main sort of entrance. And the way it works is Vivec is basically the whole thing. And each one of these is called a canton. And yeah, see, I don't like the pine trees. I'm going to have to change that. Anyway, the cantons each sort of hold a particular purpose. And they're all sort of built on the water. So this canton, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. And you can actually take a boat. You can pay for a ferry to the different cantons to travel a little quicker between them. Because it is a big town. This canton is the foreign quarter. So this is where basically the Outlanders are, the foreign quarter. There's services in each canton and stuff usually. But this is the foreign quarter. As you can see, there's many cantons. And you can go inside the cantons and they have the services in there and stuff. And you can go sort of through the sewers, the underworks of the cantons too. It's such a big town. I can't, even if I took like a whole 30-minute video just for a tour, I don't think I'd be able to show you guys everything there is to see here. It's a huge town. So this is the Redoran Canton. Each great house has their own canton. Although I don't know if Telvanni does. This is the Arena Canton. It's basically an arena. And I might miss some just because it's hard to navigate to all of them. I guess there's another one over there, huh? Yikes. Okay. I may have to postpone this tour for another time because it's a huge city. I mean, you guys can see, right? It's enormous. And it takes a while to traverse, which is why they have the little boats, the ferries that take you places. And it looks pretty cool with the overhaul. It's a little more colorful than originally. So which canton is this? The Hlalu Canton. And whoops, I love the hat. It's awesome. There's a temple, the foreign quarter of the arena. It's pretty cheap to go to them, but we're gonna walk because we're cool like that and we like to get our athletics up. And it's just, I mean, for me, maybe it's boring for you guys, but for me it's entertaining, just walking around. Oh, and over there, that's not Vivec, but that's Ebonheart. It's an imperial sort of merchant dock sort of place, fort. And it's actually becomes pretty central later on, and that's where you can take the boat. As you can see, this is, let's say, Deneen. Ebonheart's like right here-ish, like right here on like the verge. So from here, it basically, you can take the boat from Ebonheart to Mournhold, which is in mainland Morrowind. Again, if you remember, I said that. It's the capital of Morrowind as a province, and it's in the mainland. So you take the boat. I'm guessing then you take a carriage, because Mournhold, from what I understand, is not a coastal city, so you must go by boat and by carriage. Just like the intro of the game. You were taken from your cell in the Imperial prison, first by carriage, now by boat. Oh, it's backwards, okay. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. Redoran Canton. We've been there, yes. Oh gosh, I think I got lost. Oh no. I go this way. Sorry guys. Disoriented. Ooh, this video is getting lengthy. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to show you guys all of Vivec City. And heck, I mean, we haven't even gone inside the cantons yet. Those are pretty big too. Tons of merchants to see, and oh, the bookstores are the best here. Oh, they've got the what do they call it? The, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the I think it's the Hall of Wisdom. It's a library, and it's just got so many books. I love the library. It's like maybe my favorite part of Vivec. It's a St. Dalen Canton. Excuse me, I was yawning again. And St. Olms Canton. I don't remember particularly what each one of these does. Like, what services they offer, if any. Oh, and here's the moon for one of the shrines that we read about in the Pilgrim's Path. So they actually turned that fallen moon, which was stopped by Lord Vivec, they turned it into a prison. And it's called... what's it called?
Citizen.
You say you've been attacked by assassins? Oh, right, because I was. Yeah, I guess I should report it to a guard. From your description, it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you angered, but stay away from me. Coward. I suppose this should be officially reported, though. Speak to Apelles Mattius in Eberhard about the matter. Oh, he's right over there. Huh. Can you tell me anything about him? He's recently arrived from Cyrodiil. You'll likely find him inspecting the grounds at Ebonheart. I was hoping he would tell me about the moon there. I don't remember the name of it. It's not Hall of Justice, what's it called? Can you tell me, young lady? Stand still. Latest rumors, no. How about you, guard? Justice. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. And there's the shrine. And there is Lord Vivec's palace itself. And that's where the other two shrines are that we need to go to. So I think I'm going to cut it here because it's getting pretty lengthy. And next time we will be making our pilgrimage to 3 shrines, hopefully in one video. Shouldn't take us too long. And maybe we can get a look around Vivec City. Maybe not the whole thing, but a little bit. Look around, maybe explore 1 or 2 of the cantons. See if we can find any interesting shops or good deals. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So thanks for watching, and there's a nice little shot of Ebonheart too in the background there. So thanks for watching, and if you like my videos, hit the like button and leave me comments, leave me feedback as to what you guys want me to do, if I'm doing a good job or not, and let me hear from you, questions, anything. Also, if you like my videos, subscribe. I will be putting out more videos as time progresses. More Let's Plays of different games and other types of videos that I've got ideas for as well. So stay tuned, and thanks for the support. Thanks for watching my videos, and I will see you guys next time.